My apologies, I forgot I was muted. I was just not talking for the first 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, and this is why. Okay. I'm getting problems with encoding. And now I'm being lied to. Although that's become the usual. It's become the average. How many mangrove logs do I have? 3, close to 3 3/4 stacks. I could make a... Wait, I'm going to say them both out loud in opposite order just to see which one sounds better. Houseboat, boathouse, houseboat. I could make a houseboat. I know I want mangrove logs. It's just, what do I want otherwise? Also, double check if anything else is dropped from this section. I have a lot of places I can put it as well. I didn't think about taking fall damage. I could also use mud. I could get the mud. See how much mud I can get. It should be not a whole lot. At least with this shovel. $36, okay. I'll just finish this layer and then go from there. Although that, you wouldn't think of mud as something to float. I expected that to be... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I expected that to be something less or more rare than one of the named fish. I don't need this. I'll break the axe. I think I was supposed to give this more thought. And like, I can also use sandstone. So I have a good amount of building blocks. I also have to go and get everything, which I just remembered now. Where am I not building the house? I mean, like, there's a lot of good options. say right here. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. So now I have to... This will probably take up the rest of my food. Of running back and forth. So I know there's a lava pool that I walked by when I first got to this spot as I run into a cactus. Do I just do like a double floor? Couldn't you make the argument that windy sounds, when it shows up next, should occur every time you run? So basically for me, almost, not always, but most of the time. Like once you've gained enough, once you've not started running. So like, now, like probably now, you could argue that windy sounds could always be playing. When you gain momentum. There we go. I almost ran into the same exact cactus. Also, another question is, do I connect these two waterways? I don't think I do. Yeah, I would think it'd just be cool to keep this as a lagoon. Unless, of course, these well, they don't, because there's jungles on the other side. But if the mangrove forest had the waterway, or there was a water path all the way through to that other ocean that we saw next to the Acacia Village. I could put it in the swamp and make like a swamp hut. So what? 40... It was 46 when I started, right? Day 46, yes. So we should get to 60, at least. I will say having Fulbright is nice for most things, but The only thing it isn't good for is knowing what is lighted and what is not. Because like if you're trying to fully mob-proof your house, you kind of can't by using full, or well, I mean you can, it's just the odds are you're gonna do too much. Unless you have it meticulously planned out. Which, from my knowledge, not a lot of people will want to do. Let's go here. This is just for looks. When I get back to block it off, so there's not flowing lava, or there's not that lava flow in a random lava pool. Although this one won't be so random. Maybe okay, I think I have a cool idea. I just need to find out how to execute it properly. Or I need to hope that I can execute it properly. God, imagine I stayed muted the whole time. I can do it here. I'll also have to see what the far side of this river biome looks like. Well, my thought plan, or my thinking process, did not include alright, so it's not gonna work there. I mean, it could. I would just have to dig a while. I was gonna do a stilt house, but looking at it now, I don't know if that'll work. Ouch. I may just have to destroy that cactus so I don't have to deal with it. Although it's not the right idea, I could put my house on top of this mountain. Or that mountain. Is that just the way it's shaped, or is that a house? I'm gonna have to investigate. This is something worth investigating. Yo, that's cool. mean, this section in general just seems super cool. I don't know if it's house-worthy, considering there's the lagoon. How can I get up this? This goes up a way. Right, yeah, this is easy. Easy. This is like level 2 parkour. Okay, now. Alright, there's a bamboo forest. It at least gave me some good angles on the surrounding world. There's a sparse jungle and bamboo jungle. And I don't have water to quickly get down. Yep, I do got that though. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm screwed, aren't I? As some might say, never punished. I just will have to make more bread. Go this way. God. It would have sucked. I'm not even 20 minutes in. And imagine I just die. I would have been so mad. Like, I'm not trying to boot up Pokemon this early. I'm not trying to boot up Pokemon today. Because I died super early. Maybe that's a sign that we just build the house today and not do anything else. No exploring. Although if I get the house done in like an hour, I don't think it's going to take an hour. It's probably going to take longer. I mean, even if I get it done in 2 hours, let's say it takes me 2 hours to make a house. First, that's got to be a nice looking house. It can't be the rib cage that I made last week. Secondly, it's still another hour to explore. Or I take that time to like make farms, start making like seeds, farms for seeds, just for plants. It's like I have plenty of time. Plenty of time. I mean, it is also gonna take me probably 25 minutes into the stream just to get 10 buckets of lava. Because I have to run, I would say this is 200 blocks? Maybe 300 back and forth. So what's my armor at? So the leather and gold will probably break in quick succession, I think. Let's double check that. 32:47. Not quick succession. But relatively soon within one another. It's good, Adagray. I could have just stayed at the bed. Doesn't matter, this is more efficient. Not efficient enough. I don't know if I am in need of banner overlays or emote or help with that stuff, at least right now. Thank you for offering. Something tells me that is audible. Alright, give me a sec. Okay. Also, I don't have an Instagram. Just back down. What was I at? 6? I think this is a whole nother day. It's definitely still too loud. Why am I getting this spike? I'm so confused. I'm going deaf on the Minecraft world, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm at 8 as well because I have 2 pieces of dirt left. And if I wasn't heard before, I mean, I don't have to reply to that. Even though I can't because there's nobody else here. I am not interested. So confused. It just looks like it's spiking for no reason. Like, the computer's usually not that loud. What gives more food? The salmon gives 3, cod gives 2.5 hunger bars. I'm moving my chair around, which is why there should be a spike there. Like, is it just my keyboard? Is my keyboard that loud? I feel like I'm barely touching it. Am I even loud enough? I did not save where my portal is. Although I can go in the general direction. I do know what it looks like. I do remember what it looks like, though. The surrounding area. Alright, no more death on the game. So I guess it's my keyboard, which I did not... I expected it to be audible. I did not expect it to be that loud. Where can I put this? I mean, like, if I use stilts, I'd probably put the house here. Let's make another shovel. And I can put this in the chest. Shovel, shovel, shovel. So used to Fortnite, and so I was just trying to drag. So, like, do I put the house here on this part? This ledge, do I put it on this ledge with triple cactus? Put it higher up, seems better. Although, that is more land. Or that's more that you have to go down. I'll clear this out as well, just in case. We'll go here. We'll do something like... One, two, three, four, five, six. I mean, I can spread it out. This is the box we'll go. This is the initial 4 corners we'll go off of. I could also have it be like multiple homes and then have it go over. Or have like there be a bridge over. Flint and steel, I think it's in the other thing. I think it's in the other, back at the old base. Let's put this here. Yeah, Edgar. Was I just... Did you not hear me the first time? I'm just making sure. If it was a me issue. that I'm not interested. This is 3, and then 2 at the top. Or they're just looking for a chat. Who knows? Dirt here. Bam bam. Let me just flip the script. There's gotta be gravel nearby. Let's just make sure I don't have any flint or gravel. Or a flint and steel so I don't accidentally make it. And then there's another one there. Oh, I can grab gravel tomorrow. What's the appeal of muddy mangrove roots? When you're tucked in. When you're tucked in real nice and tight. Alright, gotta go get gravel. Or I do a no, I don't feel like a tunnel would be fitting. I don't know if a tube bridge would be fitting either. Maybe just a covered bridge then. I could do a covered bridge. I'll take a free propagule as well. I'm like, do I want the propagule or do I want the mangrove root? And like, I probably would have just placed the root back down. Alright, where? Never mind. The question was answered. I need to stick away from this. I just need to stick away from this after I do this. I cannot be here any longer than I already am. We're grabbing it from here. I don't care that it can drop. I can't even get it. Bam. Took me 2 tries. If I am not... I'm not gonna put it in the chat. I mean... Alright, so I have to stay away from this mountain range. As well. Like, I'm not gonna put in the chat if I cannot be heard. If you cannot hear me, then... If you cannot hear me on your end, then that is... Not my problem. And if it's on my end, then that is a problem. But if you can't hear me, I am not interested. And I also don't have Instagram. I'm starting to see the vision as well on, or to get back onto the topic of Minecraft. I am starting to see the vision of the house. Okay, this doesn't help me. I'm just heading back. I'm also one away. I'm probably go away from a stack. That is like the worst wood to mine as well. Do I just transport everything? Is that what I need to do here? Bring everything over? Is that what I'm doing today? That's not a treacherous journey. It's just a long one. It's just like a really long one. I should start a timer. We're gonna start a timer from the bed. Here we go. Wait, let's do this. Wrong thing. Alright. And I usually do it with swimming. I'm doing it with the boat this time. It should speed it up unless I pass some dolphins. I also hope there's food back at the OG base. I shouldn't need the food now, but I will need it when crossing the little stretch before I actually get there. And if I really want to, I can fill up another layer or two of the house, of the lake that I'm making. Alright, I guess I'll just eat it now. Yes. No, I'll eat it. I'll eat it when I get there. Of course, we pass by the beautiful 12 by 12 Mushroom Island. We're a minute 15 in currently. Look at how small this is. It's a shame. It had potential. It had so much potential. And then if I get rid of that tiny piece of grass and then the mushroom, you can argue that it isn't an island. That's time loss right there, because I let my finger slip. All I have to do is hold down W key. 2 minutes in. I should also add adjust accordingly. I Do I have a bed? Trying to think if I have a bed back at base. Well, I have a. I need to distinguish the name. I need distinguishing names. Do I just call it the rib cage? I think I just call it the rib cage. Alright, it also looks like no one has chatted. They viewed that as going AFK, which, I mean, it makes sense. I have to go this way. I overshot. Yeah, overshot. 4 minutes in. What am I, 4.5 minutes in? No? No, 4:15. I should make it before sunset. We should be fine. I mean, we just hit 5 minutes. Now I definitely don't make it before sunset. That's fine. I do also need to hope that there's sufficient food. It says the mini bridge between ravines. Ah, yes. There's the rib cage. Six minutes, 10 seconds. It took me 6 minutes and 10 seconds to get to the rib cage. All this just to transport stuff. Okay, wait. Start by getting all these singular stuff. And horse armor. A lot of this stuff I probably shouldn't even keep. I don't need this anymore. I mean, I could keep this for the map. Bam, bam, bam. And then I have 2 bundles to pick things up. Let's do stacks. Max stacks. I have raw salmon. I can cook that. I'll cook like I'll cook 8. I'll use one piece of coal. And then the rest stacks. Let's get all the small amount of items in here. Equip this. Where's my filled bundle? It's not in here. It's here. Okay. What else? Kind of broken. And tripwire, one jungle sapling. And rabbit's foot and stone pressure plate. Now we go into the 2s. I'll be able to get a good amount of stuff. I really got no 2s. I also have this. 3. 3. 2, 1. I missed that. 3, 3. Did I just try to put it in here? 3 diamonds. Let's go. 3 name tags. Doesn't tell me how much I have, how much room I have. One. I have enough room for 1 item. So what if I get a 4 out of there? Oh wait, no, that's the same thing. So I just do a 5. Alright. 4, 4, 4, 4. I know there's 1 4 in here. And then the 5s. This is a 2. I missed that. There's another 5. I'm running out of room fast. It's a 4 that I missed. Alright. Room for 2. 5, so room for 7. Room for 12. That's not gonna work. I'll just... Room for 2. Room for 2. Room for 7. I know I have something of 7 in here. I have this 6. I have multiple 6s. I have this 2. I have 2 to get it to 5. I have another 2. I think it's in here. Oh wait, no. 2 to get it to 5. I put this in. Okay. Let me just grab a stack of something. No, we don't, because we need room for the salmon to go. Let's just put everything. Three, 4, 5, 6. There's not enough room there. That's below me. That's below me. I hope I have enough room. I feel like I should. I feel like there should be enough room. What would it take for the road? We'll take that. I can also check what this is at, just to get a general idea. 167.96. Because there's no Crimson Forests nearby, at least in a short viewing distance. Of course, this is the version they make lodestones easier to get, or easier to make. So 167.96. Let me write that down. Both are negative. I also think my stopwatch is still going. I'll be able to stop that when I get on the boat. Alright. 15 minutes? It took me 15 minutes to stop that. So what is... Oh my gosh. YouTube streaming just seems to bug out sometimes. It gets annoying. Is this river or desert? River. See, now that makes a little more sense, being a river. Is this the mic? I don't know if this is the mic. If it is, I'm sorry for being super loud in your ears. What the heck? Okay. It's not. I bet you could probably hear an endless loop. I mean, I could stay on the Mushroom Island if I want to. Spend 10 minutes. Maybe if I had torches. I mean, maybe if I wasn't hauling a full inventory. Okay, yeah. Exploring is off the menu for the greater good. Have I looted that village? I know I've looted this village. Because it's a small village. This one right here. I don't know if I've looted this village. Also, is it in between the two? I didn't think so. I thought it was that. I think I have to go this way. Yeah. This is it. Just use the mountains. It might just be better to stay out in the ocean for the night. That's the smart thing to do. But if you couldn't already tell by the way I've played today, I may not be the brightest bulb. Baby zombie villager. Can't wait to have that chasing me around. Fireflies. Alright, I'm gonna have to put something into the chest, grab the bed, and then go to the bottom of the lake lagoon. Or there's just nothing here and I can just go to bed. Works with me. Let's fill up this. I really fit a full inventory into here. Also, that's a whole stack. This should not be a full stack. Exactly, it's like... Are we just gonna keep going down that? It's gonna be a quarter of my inventory and then an eighth. So I mean it takes a whole day to do this as well. Level 20, let's go. I was also supposed to check if or where my nether portal was at. There's the boat. I mean, no close calls so far? I can't say that with a straight face. even though you can't see my face. How have I had two? Well, I know how I've had two close calls, but how have I let myself get to two close calls within the first 30 minutes? I'm pretty sure it was. Lessons learned. The unknown can be scary. Let's see if this is noticeable. There's like 20 minutes or 20 seconds. Of delay. Yeah, it looks pretty noticeable. I mean, I hope this is the last time I have to do this. At least in terms of transporting stuff. Did I just get magma cubed by? It could have been another portal. Ruined nether portal. I don't think it was. So it had to have been ocean ruins. Or just a ravine. Imagine if that happened in real life. Like there's a place where... There's a place on like a lake where lava met water, and then you could get sucked down to the bottom of the ravine if you stayed in the bubble column. Was that? No, that was, I don't even think that was one baby squid. That was like, they looked like baby squid, or at first glance, but then the one on the right did not. The one on the left might have been. Why does that cactus look like a pillager? Potential zombie spawner? I don't think so, but potentially. Also, I just realized I'll be able to use the red terracotta with the mangrove wood. That should look nice. You have like a smooth element, and you have a more circular element, and then you have a... I don't even know what you would call stripped mangrove wood. What it would be described as. You can just... So if I'm correct, you can just do this. What's the point of right-clicking? Alright, let's get through. 7s and 6s. This shouldn't take too long to fill up. this is everything here is not, or everything in the next chest is above a stack. So 4, I missed that. 6 here, 8 here. Hopefully I can pick up all of that. 10. So then 20, let's pick up the emeralds. Even though it's not the best use. Is everything double digits? Looks like it. 10, 10. 13, 12, 13, 16, 10, 9. I missed that. Nailed it as well. Okay. There's no way this fits in my inventory. All of this. Yeah. Well. This and this. We'll go back. I was also supposed to... This is a cool pattern as well. I just want to stay for the day, for the rest of the day. I'm not trying to do the same thing I did yesterday. So much more needs to be filled. I can only see the salmon. I mean, we'll just stay in the rib cage tonight. I don't even know if these guys will be able to make the trip, unless I intentionally went around land, which would take way too long. Also, we're 50 days in. Yeah, I didn't even focus on that. 50 days in, and not a single close call. Ow. I need to put down another pair of chests as well when I get there. Let's see. I should put the mangrove planks. I should put all variations of mangrove stuff that I have a possibility of using next to the red terracotta. See how it looks. I may have to narrow this down to once a week as well. Because I think I'm going to become more Pokemon focused. That's just what's performing better. And I mean, I enjoy both of these, but assuming I don't start failing all the time. Also, I think right there, I don't think I've looted that ship, sunken ship. Back to potential future for me. I don't think that, or as long as I am not performing horribly in terms of my skill level, I could stay on Pokemon for a while. But I mean, it's nice to do other things in between. It just feels like right now that's something to not dedicate a lot of my time, or like all of my streaming time to. Like, I'm still pretty early on in my streaming career. I could go this way. Yeah, plenty of time to explore for me. Not in this, but explore options. What if I create a new channel that is outdoors? Who knows? I could also finish this stream off with my 1,000-day world that I just got. And by that I mean I just got to 1,000 days in this world. Not in this world, but in that world. I could show that off. Nothing should... Oh, I was wrong. I expected nothing to go in here. I will need two. It should just be one more chest. Also, this looks so much like a spawn egg. I'm kind of not a fan of it. Yeah, it literally went like quarter half. It'll be... I'll be boating well into the night. I probably will hit land as soon as it's sunset. Might as well go for it. When you're too bored to watch grass grow, and it's just me running by some sugarcane as it grows. I think the night mobs will start spawning as soon as I hit land. Unless I like PB this. By like a minute. Let's move so we don't get the AFK. I should be able to go to the right of this. I think I go around it though. No, yeah, let's go to the right. I think I can do a straight shot. Possibly. Potentially. Theoretically. I have been to that village, haven't I? I think I have. Yeah, I was right about me not hitting land until the mobs start spawning. Unless I want to hit it now. Is this river or desert? This middle section, it could be river. This could still be river. Yeah, okay. I can see the argument being made. Is this a lava pool or is this is sea pickles? Okay. Okay, good. Alright, where can I go that will make... It might be best to go here so I go up the mountain quick. And then it's more flat for a longer period of time. I think that's what I need to do. Spin the boat round. Or I just sleep in one of the villagers' beds for the night. No harm in doing that. Except the villager might develop a case of insomnia. Look at this pig, he's not a warm pig. Sorry, sir. Or ma'am. I don't assume. the valley. Or, no, this would be like more of a valley. Yeah. What's the difference between a valley and a canyon? Is a canyon just bigger? Yeah. Actually, that makes sense now that I think about it. I also did not look at where my nether... I did not look at where my nether portal was. I hope... I should have enough room. Yeah, I have enough room. Bam. 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 Just do that. Dump this, dump this, dump this, fill this. That did not go as planned. It doesn't matter, we have enough room. More than enough. Maybe enough to even go loot that. No, definitely not enough to loot the shipwreck. Do I need this? This can stay. The bed can go right here. Make it look a little nice, you know? I'll have to decide which dog. Where are you going? No one gets the safe treatment. One of these dogs. I don't know which one. Whichever one's the better dog. Whoever can get on the bed, realistically. I'm sorry, bro. He was technically the better dog. But he didn't get on the bed, even though I didn't specify. Goodbye, Ribcage. I don't know if I'll be back for a while. I definitely could. I definitely could go loot that. I don't even remember where it's at. I just know it's somewhere in the coral reefs. Which, if you've seen my world, will be able to tell that that means nothing. Because about a third of the world, third of the water is coral reef. Get in the boat. We got the hyena in the boat. I'm building the home, and then what? That's where things go. It's where things get a little fuzzy. What you looking at? What is he looking at? We're trying to just see land. Just gotta look over there. Or is he trying to... Does he have like a flea on him? Is there a flea on him? How... Here's a real... One of the many real questions I should start asking. How long until they add a motor to Minecraft? It would take... What would it take? You could say 3 iron ingots for the propeller. You could make the top whatever you want. And then you could do like a block of redstone as the fuel. When do they add oil? When do they add oil? How would you even implement oil? Well, I know how you would implement oil. You'd make it like lava or water. You'd make it a liquid, basically. But what would it be used as? Like, would you use an oil bucket as fuel? That would make the most sense. And it acts like a lava bucket, but it... Would it even give more? I don't know. They could add tar pits. Why do I feel like tar pits would be a cool addition? Hey, stop right there. Milk bucket. You have to bake a potato for an emerald? I'm not doing that, dummy. That's both a potato and a piece of coal. Which you can argue, I think, is a better trade than... Well, it's technically 8 potatoes and a piece of coal. This is your new best buddy, the camel. Actually, no, you could sit closer to the bed. Also, if following... If we're following, 1 second, I'm just trying to do this correctly. What was I trying to say? Crap, I was too locked in. I'm putting stuff in a chest. Oh yeah, for following like the climates, different climates, they put rivers in like the middle part. So how much would this just be like 70s, and then you take one step here and it'd be like 90s? Is that what we're looking at? Put these in here. Put this there. I need more food. Where are my hay bales? 2 stacks of 64. Let's just use that. And then I have 59. Let's grab red terracotta and our lumber. Yeah, okay, so we can do this. Like, those fit pretty well. And I would like to shave one off. What are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go, buddy? Sticks that aren't in one stack. There we go. I think these would look good. These look, as I thought, as I assumed before, these might look good. I'm gonna break this all. What day? 54. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. should have waited. Can't wait to click on YouTube for it to say your audio bitrate is lower than expected. Like, I know that this, and then we're good to go. Unless the game crashes. Or my computer crashes, who knows? I'll have to wait 20 seconds to find out if it's truly correct, if it truly works. Holy. How is it 10 seconds behind? It's like 30 seconds behind. Okay, it should be good. I think my thing is just paused. If I go here, we get sand. Sand for the marking purposes. So that here. You can fill that in. To do here. Have it be 3 wide. Okay. I see the vision. Now it's... What are you doing on my bed? Whatever. Just whatever at this point. I could do this simple part, which is mangrove wood, mangrove logs, as I may see a use for any mangrove roots. What I was saying is, the easy one is use mangrove logs as the corners. What if muddy mangrove roots are the corners? I feel like if you could do dried mud for the mangrove roots, this is... I also can use mud bricks, like, it's not out of the question. I just have to go and get more mud. And I know this isn't mud, but it's making it look nice. And what would happen if I just wiped out this entire peninsula? Go from like here all the way here. I'll start by doing this. Cleaning off the sides. what a sound is all I'll say. Oh, I guess you are supposed to use shovels for that. If I said dry mud, I meant packed mud. Because I think it's packed mud. And then it's mud bricks. Gotta go up here to get down here, to go around here. And my shovel's already gone. Ow. How is this still here? Didn't I break this? Freaking phantom vine. Oh boy, oh boy. What's going on over here? Don't you dare touch land. Stay off my parts. Yeah, that's what I thought. And stay back. I can make 16 arrows, but I have 5 arrows. Let's use our unbreaking one crossbow. Oh, I have 12 arrows. What did I just say? Ouch. Ow. How are these shots not hitting? Get away from my dog. Get away from my dog. Oh yeah, it's a quick charge bow. I wanted the quick charge bow. Clear the threat. Threat is cleared. Go here. I think that's all the mud I have. How about dirt though? It's gonna be loud if I try to make mud or dirt into mud. So here's what we do. And then I need wheat, so basically 4 stacks of wheat. That should do it. Oh, hey, I can do this. Works with me. Can I do stonecutter? Can I stonecutter this? No, I cannot. So is that all I can make with packed mud? Let's find out. Yes, it is. At least as of right now. Also, that was 5 guys. It should be Bad Omen 5, not Bad Omen 1. I mean, I do have 2 Bad Omen 5s, I guess. I now have 1 piece of packed mud. I probably could have kept some as just packed mud, so now there's, instead they're all mud bricks. So I now have mud bricks to work with. Mud bricks, mangrove, just in general, red terracotta. Is this like a mud brick floor kind of thing? Also, the fact that you need a pickaxe to break them when you just don't need one for wool or for regular mud or packed mud. SMH. See how that looks. Ouch. I don't know if it'll look good for this wall. It could. I mean, I kind of nailed it. So this is the second floor, the bridge for the second floor. What do I do as the walls? Let's make another shovel because we're gonna make it easier to dig out the sand. Just go through. Like, is this a mud brick floor angle? Or do I do stripped? I think I do stripped mangrove. I think this gets put... This is second floor only right here. And this is stripped mangrove log floor. That you alternate. This could be... This could be red terracotta floor. Maybe I do like a 2x2 checker pattern of terracotta plus planks. Or do I go back to the split strat, the diagonal line? Let's look at the diagonal line. I feel like that works. Kind of like that. And it's homage. It's kind of like an homage to the ribcage base. Every corner except for this one does have terracotta in it. Like these two have it. And I also have to remember that this is going to be covered. So I could just remove all this. And do something else. I'll probably do the whatever I'm doing the floor with. Or whatever I'm doing the walls with. The dog really want... Wait. Since when? Since when? I'll give it to you, but I didn't know... That has to have been a recent change. I don't remember you being able to give dogs fish. Even though people do it all the time. Do I do mud corners? Let's have a look. Kind of like that. I just need enough room to make a second floor. And then I can make like a pond here, and then have this be a little creek flowing through. Elevated pond. It's got a lot of potential. Just what do I want the walls? Here I think I go with the stereotypical mangrove log. If this is the floor, I elevate this. This will be hidden. I mean, this will be... I really cannot make that jump. It's kind of pitiful. Only taking half a heart instead of 2.5 hearts. Let's do this, and then this can also be... Yeah. This is the outline. So I just have to worry about this being, I have to worry about this being mob spawn. It has to spawn, or it can spawn hostile mobs. I might do planks on for the bridge as well. Planks for the bridge, full planks for the second floor. I have to do stairs. Or I could do slabs. I don't think I should though. It's like, the door is here. There's 3 options. Let's make the options. Door here, door here. I could make an argument to put the door here. So there's a lot more options than I expected. And then I could do a double door. First off, this door does not work. I could theoretically do a door here. There's no shot. Ouch. I swear this is my third thunderstorm. I think I've gotten one rainstorm and 3 thunderstorms. So I go get to the building. Camel, you should probably get to the building as well. Just for cover. What the heck? The sandy sound sounded like a freaking spider, bro. Just don't go in the water, please. Thank you. Where does the dog think the door should go? Let's see. Is he gonna go that way? There's 4 options. This is the only one that isn't an option. Let's see. I mean, you could argue the door went, or the dog went here. We also need to think about where the stairs are gonna go. Bam. Let's. Show up here. I think the stairs go here. Then you have a straight shot. Yeah, this works. Also, my math was wrong. Oh no, it's because this is the corner. That's why my math looked wrong, but wasn't. So we have where the stairs go. We have a fall damage taker. Place to take fall damage. If I'm gonna do the top floor wood or mangrove planks, I think I do the walls something around the terracotta. Maybe I do some glazed terracotta. Just put this in the corner really quick. I know the red glazed terracotta is not the best looking, per se. But maybe we can work it in somehow. I mean, the door can still realistically go anywhere. I think this is out of the equation, though. This would be a cool place to put the door, but... Also, this is not where the bed will be. I can tell you that. I can guarantee that much. Let's make this floor. 10 left. I still have another few stacks. Might as well put this one down. We'll have to see how it looks with a wall, with the walls up. It'll be like this. And maybe I do... Maybe I do slabs to let light through. What's this pattern? If you place it correctly, what's this pattern? If you place this correctly, what's the pattern? Okay. Might I feel like you can fit this in with the red sandstone, chiseled red sandstone? Sand. Something tells me it won't look good. Something tells me it's better off as a floor. Yeah. Especially since it's hard to get it, like, correct on all angles. I may need more mangrove logs. Just act like this is the doorway. Meh. Take 3. This is an 8. Or less than 8. Camel, do you have any ideas? I think we already decided, and by decided I mean discussed, that the red sandstone does not, unless I was willing to do, the orange pattern that I did earlier. Although I need a lot more red sandstone. Yeah, because it's red and orange. Is there a different shade of red out there somewhere? Or do I just bite the bullet and use more mud bricks? More mud bricks. Can I make mud walls at the very least? I know I can. Do I want to make mud walls though? Here, I can do this, right? These are, yeah. If you could have the walls connect diagonally, like to the ground, I would do slab wall mix for the top of the bridge. Let's put the door potential down. I'm not trying to use the same pattern all the way throughout as well. So like, I don't want to do that mangrove red terracotta mix the whole way. Are there any other like darker red colors? Like, I know there's a redstone block, but I don't think a redstone block will go well. And also, that's a lot of redstone. Like, yeah. Use that somewhere else as well. This should become a tradition. Every stream every Minecraft stream I do. could work. I would need a lot more jungle planks. Yeah, I would need a lot more jungle planks. And then I would also want to switch this. Switch the corners. I need to just get this out of my offhand. I'll keep the red terracotta as... I'll just keep it there. And then I can maybe use red terracotta to... as part of the wall. I can maybe do this pattern for the wall over here. Good parkour by me. I think bottom half slab would work good on this. So 45. You can't get 45 with 6, so there will be extra. Ouch. To corner to does there need to be something here? There should. Let's see what I have. Could red sandstone fit this part? Or regular sandstone? I should have a stack of red sandstone somewhere. I don't think regular sandstone will do it. Because then you do this. Also, I'm going to be looking at that the whole time on the inside. Yeah, it's too much of a mismatch, and this should not go here. This should just be stay red terracotta. I'm thinking here. Would be this? I think so. Wait. Yeah, this is right, this is right. Do I still have jungle logs nearby that I don't have to harvest? I don't. I should. I should have a few. I'm hoping this looks worse so I don't have to follow through with this thought that I have. I mean, I do need more jungle saplings anyways. Uh-oh, that may not give me what I want. Gave me the logs. I don't know if I'll get a jungle sapling out of it. Okay, yeah, that color is too... What if I did like this, though? I mean, if I strip it, maybe. I think it just looks better with the jungle planks, though. It's just about deciding what the corners will be. It's not looking as good now that it's in a wider variety. Alright, let's... Yeah, this is what I mean. The drop rate is super low, it feels like. Even if you break. Oh, hey. I mean, it kind of fits in. It does fit in. Ow. Even though I didn't take any damage. And then this is all blocked off. This floor would be up 4 as well, yes. What is that, 2 sticks? Or is a stick and a sapling? Stick and a sapling, let's go. We see 2 saplings from these trees. Maybe I just say no to the corners. Or I use like bamboo, the stripped bamboo. Maybe. I don't know how that'll look. I think we can wait. We can wait. See if we can grow a big one. Can I see all the terracotta colors? I don't think that will work. Alright, if I don't get one more from this, that is a scam. Here are the sticks there. I'll just have to wait a bit longer. Something tells me that that would look better just for interior purposes. Is there like a if there's something in between stone bricks and mud bricks? I don't think so. Oh, I'm just breaking this. Screw it. That dropped one, right? Just break the rest just in case. Was that a frog? Don't go in the nether portal, my guy. Up we go, even though I'll have to go down soon because the sun is setting. Better be the only branch off. I think it is. It definitely is. Well, I have enough logs. What if I use jungle logs? Strip jungle logs as an exterior. That could work. Did the... Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, I hear him over here. Yeah, what a G right there. 2. It's like a maybe. I also can't get in except for here. Like, this looks cool on the inside. I don't think it looks that good on the outside. I should say I like this look from the inside out. It's a lot of respawn point sets as well. So I have 2 more. There. I like this the most. It definitely looks more internally focused. Okay. Took it long enough. Like, they're not even that tall. I don't even think I needed this. I just made it just to make it. But I'll do it like this. It's almost 10, but I started... I guess I started 20 minutes late. I guess so. I mean, just go to 10:30. No. Oh no. Do you know where the heck you're at? It was like, time to take a nap. Watch it ghast, just spawn. If a ghast does spawn, let's use terracotta. It's time to get up, bucko. What was it like? It's a little hot here. Alright, it's time to go. It's time to head back. It's time to head back. Let's not go there, Camel. No, that doesn't mean you go back that way. as a... Oh wait, can't this thing climb? Can't this thing climb fences? Only one way to find out. I thought it can. Yeah. Okay. Imagine I don't get enough for another one. It's gotta be jungle boar, right? Definitely. Okay, one side is done. Alright, and then I need roof design. This side is going to be more red. This side will be more the brown, except for the floors, which will be red. If I do like this. At that point, you just leave that open. What if I leave this open? Two torches. I've got to have more than 2 torches. I'll have 10 torches now. Make that 14 torches. I would like a different light source, but that's for another time. So what do I do here? Focus up on this part. Screw this up here. For now, how many respawn points? 10? TW. good. We can let this grow on its own. Let's get them away from the chests. I want to do a flat roof on that side. Is this just more of a traditional roof where it's more staircases or stairs? Let's go down to 16. Got no food. Sorry, dude. Looking at something on my mouse because it feels like a scratch, which it is. This should be more than enough. This should be too much, if I'm being honest. It might not even be enough. It's definitely not enough. I'll decide whether or not I need that corner. Like, I would need the corner for here, but I don't know if I could just have this carry over. Where it's just like this. Could this work? Does. Good. Let's make 6 mud brick stairs just to see how that looks. Or not stairs, but walls. Mud brick walls. I could probably make 2. Or just make it to 44. It should look fine. Yeah, honestly, that works. $12 plus 15, that's 27. I'm fine with this. And then this is 7, or 11. 7 or 11. Whether I want to, I think I do the corners. I do want to do the corners. So that is 12. I have to make 12 then. That's 8. I guess it was only 3. And then this is what we would do. Let's do it on this side. So nothing can spawn on top. $42. Ow. Eight by 13, and then 42. 8 by 13. What is that? $104. And then 42. It should not be enough, but it should be close. Dog. Might as well miss the third one. When the first thing completed is the bridge. So used to Swift Sneak. what is this? 3, 6, 9, 12. Well, no, it's by 4. It's by 4. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, 20, 20. What the heck? What the heck you doing? Bad Omen Quattro. I lost count because I forgot what I said because I was fighting those guys. 16, it was like 20. Let's just do 24. And I mean, I'll stay up for this. I'll stay up. Is this the middle? I guess it is. Oh, but this is one more, that's why. Alright, that fits. It's getting there. I need a torch here. I just have to hope nothing spawns there, basically. So let's risk our life by going and grabbing stuff to make multiple torches. Okay, they kind of approached faster than I thought. This is not good. Mistakes were made. Ow! It was a sniper. It's not worth it. Ho ho ho. Let's just make this lit up. Perfect time to call it for the day. So we have to put the roof on. Let's make sure there's nothing under there. Don't blow up, please. What? Why are you yeah, don't attack me, dummy. Yeah, okay, so spiders. What you looking at, bro? So I just have to mob proof this. And that's all I gotta do. I can do like fence, and then I can do carpet. Fence and carpet possibly would work. Are you trying to climb the tree? Let's make a sign just in case I forget. Can I do I have jungle planks? I do. Or jungle logs? So this is how we'll finish it off. Mob proof. Mob proof below bedroom. Oh my goodness. Mob proof below bedroom. Bedroom wall. I'll just capitalize everything. For main build. Alright, that's something that's what we're gonna start on. Start off on Thursday. No, Wednesday. So we're gonna do Wednesday. And I am gonna call it there. I believe that is it for me. I hope you have a good day. Tomorrow is we got to break out of the early game slump for a Blaze Black 2. We got to try and get a good team going out of there. That'll be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, I should say. And I hope you have a good day. Hopefully I see you tomorrow.